Greetings, namaste. We're having a very zen afternoon little meal here, and I'd like to thank you all for your immense love and support throughout these tremendously tough time as we are struggling with the eradication of terrorism once and for all, as well as the re-smartening up of all the dumbed down little men that claim to be divine masculines. Aw. However, the latest is that once again, I was staying for the past 3 nights under my 4252 at the Red Roof Inn, plus 2 nights, one where Sir Kevin McGee was in the next room bunk bed there, meaning queen-sized bed, and I was in the other queen-sized bed, and then they left in the morning to their hometown, and I got another night all alone under them. So that's 2 nights at the Red Roof Inn, plus 3 nights under me, and the night before I was at the Holiday Inn Express for one night for a charge of $76, and then they added 555 US dollars yesterday, meaning this morning, while kind of having me under a restraining order of some sort, which I didn't understand until this morning when I saw the fraudulent charge. So, as you all know, all my accounts that I opened at 211 Cordillo Parkway with Mr. Fraud, William Forsyth, whose name is at the FBI, and I called again this morning. Just, I'm very kind all the time. And they started by closing my Bank of America, Wells Fargo, SunTrust, BB&T is still under, and now we're dealing with SunTrust and with TD Bank, which is one of the best banks, and I really strongly recommend anybody who has issues with identity to go work with them because they're the only anti-COVID bank, meaning what happened is, like, every time, say, they press fraudulent checks under every one of my accounts, like SunTrust, Wells Fargo, where they stole like checks and money and a bunch of other things, Bank of America, etc. What happens is the banks themselves close their doors to the public, including BB&T. They'll just close the door, and as soon as the frauds start to like intervene too much, they shut the doors so that I cannot go in under their cameras so that the fraud continues. The only cool bank in all of the United States of America today is called TD Bank. After all the charges and all the overdraft, even though I had asked them to not allow overdraft in my name under my account, which I tried to hold them accountable for, but they started to tell me some things about if it's a Visa charge versus if it's a point of sale charge, it's kind of different. However, I made sure I did not allow overdraft feeing on that account because that's not how I live my life. Normally, I'm a very calculative and very precise person, and I will rather struggle under a tree than ever get credit cards or loans. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. We know when you're the financial creator in Tiberius in the beginning of time that all these things with the interest rates and everything, that's total BS. So I have always kept a very clean banking record until poor, which really, I honestly send my heartwarm compassion to Jonah Terry. He got dumbed down at a very young age by the terrorist association that started to false mother him at 13, and then by the age of however old he was when he got to Shasta, he walked in the room, he was shivering like a leaf, and then they made him ritualize a person under my 4252 international account, and now he's trying to kind of make sense out of it to honor the terrorist fraud as well as myself at equal levels. And I, however, have really sweat blood and tears over my citizenship in America. I've cleaned every floor and every toilet in Florida when I couldn't get a job, when I still was married by my biggest hater, David Rogers, under shackles. And I still did it because I know what I'm working towards. I know my mission, and I will never fail my mission. So poor Jonah Terry thought that I would stupidly agree to be like Aurora to his Dima or Dima to his Aurora and play like a duality game with this, little fraud terrorist who doesn't even earn anything in her life, which I will never do. I am not that kind of person. I have worked very hard for everything I ever received. Nothing ever came to me for free ever. So I already emailed my lawyer this morning, and I told the whole people that if they wish to keep the Tatiana thing alive and in America because they like it so much, they can kindly go take it to an immigration office like I was taken, and it can file the I-130 and then all the other forms that they file to be, legal immigrants, because I will never encourage illegal immigration on U.S. soil or on any soil, nor will I encourage fraud, nor will I encourage crookery, or men that think like, Russian/Arab crooks that think that frauding the system and bribing cops is cool. And I don't judge any cop that was bribed, because I was there in LA when they entered and put like piles of dollars up on the counter in front of me while I was in the cop station, and the Los Angeles LAPD would cry, tell me, ma'am, we can't help you, go to a Miami police. I have a lot of compassion for the police, and I talk to them every day with a lot of respect. However, in a divine order system, which is what I'm striving towards, the police would be, as well as everybody under the sun, in abundance energies. So nobody would even think about accepting a bribe or anything. That wouldn't even be under the patio of existence. So, dearest Jonah Terry, I know you've already married Tatiana as Dimata bride for Aurora Diamond Rainbow and whatever else you're trying to do, and make me travel to Beirut to like keep me Dimati and keep your... Honey, this is not how life on earth works. Not for people who have worked anyways. Just like I'm now gonna go get jobs to pay for the fraud alert from the fraud hotel, / terrorist hotel on the South End called Hollywood Inn Express, who's like, yeah, we charge you $555 because of a smoking fee. I'm like, first of all, I lit no cigarettes in that room for that night. Second of all, in any normal hotel under the sun, they have a little policy noted and printed on every room that says that the smoking fee is $200, not $555. So, I have forgiven TD Bank for the fraudulent, overdraft fee that I never approved of, for the reason that at least they let me into the building today, and they said that they cut the 425 card ending in 4252, which I did not see for myself, and now I have to be a lot more sharper in order to assist for the eradication of this terrorist attack on creation. However, I now have a new debit card, and I will work. I will literally now, as soon as I finish this, which was an endowment by an angelic being, whom I thank with all my heart. Chris Cado, you've been a gift to me and to creation, and helped me a lot. And I will literally walk down the whole strip and go to every store and see if they're hiring. I work. I have no problem. I'm a real being, and I worked my way up to where I am. And I will get a job, and I will cover the charge, and I will do everything I can, even if I need to sleep in a park. I have absolutely no problem. I've already fought for liberty and freedom and justice and balanced harmonics for as long as I can remember, and this little ordeal is not going to stop me. However, had they not frauded me, I would have had $108 left in my account, and I would have been able to book myself 2 extra nights at the Red Roof Inn. However, I would not go back to the Red Roof Inn for the reason that they printed my report at the end of my stay, which they merged with Sir McGee's, days there as Dima Tabrawi, which I do not consent of because I was not there the whole time, and I'm a very precise kind of person. So any association that cannot respect precision, I do not really encourage or step foot in, because I don't work with crooks, nor do I work with terrorists, nor do I encourage that whole ordeal. I thank you all in the highest. Have a wonderful. It is the 8th of February, 2021. And the shift is only 1 Dimati to 1 Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar. And I will not allow any other Dimatis or any other Aurora Diamond Rainbow Aurora Morningstars. I don't know what you've done with my profile, but I know you guys well enough by now. And I know that the little hookers that never worked a day in their lives might as well one day wake up and be pissed off at that who's jamming them every night in my name and go, okay, now I go Lebanon and I talk to father and I tell Nicholas I need my money because I am Dimati. Like, I know these people really well and I'm not stupid. So thank you. I love you, the FBI. I love you, FBI. I believe in you. I believe in you. I love you, police. I believe in you. Yeehaw!